Let me talk about Shannon Sharpe. I got sent a post about Shannon Sharpe, right? Apparently, Shannon Sharpe settled with his Onlyfans girlfriend for it wasn't for the 15 million. Apparently, he settled for 23 million. That's even worse. That is even worse. That's not a win. That is an L. That is an L. Because Shannon Sharpe should know better. Shannon Sharpe is a guy who you would think would understand his position. He's in his 50s. Why are you dating a 20-year-old? I know there's a lot of 50-something-year-old guys out here that like dating younger women, but you better make sure you choose the right ones. Now, maybe she had an OnlyFans at the time and Shannon Sharpe didn't care, but the fact that he apparently, because Boyce Watkins did a video on it. Boyce Watkins made some good points. Shannon isn't giving millions to his alma mater, but he's going to pay this heifer apparently 23 million. It's worse than I thought it was. 15 million is bad, but 23 million is crazy. And the only reason why she got that money from him is because at 57 years old, Shannon Sharpe was very naive. That girl the entire time was collecting receipts. She was plotting on Shannon. She had all her receipts ready. So when that relationship ended, she was going to cash out one way or the other. And Shannon, who should know better, the guy he played in the NFL. He's been famous since the 90s. How do you not cover yourself? First off, you shouldn't be messing with no 20-year-old. I don't care what these other older dudes say. This is what happens when you are a man of money and means and you make a fool of yourself. Shannon Sharpe made a fool of himself. He made a fool of himself. Again, make sure y'all like the strange salute to everybody. Shannon made a fool of himself. And I'm telling y'all right now, this is why there are Tony Busbys of the world who attack black men, rich black men at that, because they know that they could get paid. They know they can get paid. This is an absolute joke. But this is what happens when you do not take care of your business and people have receipts on you. This is what happens. This is what happens. And I'm telling y'all right now, black men are dumb. Especially guys like Shannon Sharpe, who you think they talk about with age comes wisdom. But the guy didn't show very much wisdom. The guy showed a lot of simping. Showed a whole lot of simping. This is why I tell y'all, man, just because you're older does not mean that you're actually smarter. Yeah, she retired off of him. It's an absolute joke. But again, this is when you dudes don't handle your business. And now she's going to be mocking you. That's why she put that statement out. If she was so much of a victim, why didn't she put out a post talking about how, she was fighting for her dignity and her self-respect and she was fighting for victims? It's because it was a play. It was a play. She was collecting receipts. Shannon did not cover himself. Again, that's why I say age does not mean wisdom. There's a lot of unwise 40, 50 something year olds out here who see a woman that they're attracted to and they just start thinking stupidly. And that's why the Tony Busbys of the world are able to do what they do. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke.